community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Today, it's an NFC West battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie. One of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he powers his way up past the 30.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Josh Allen, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. He'll give him 3 on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Wide open receiver complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. His throw caught at about the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate. Gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, he'll have to be pinpoint here.
Yeah, so I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just...
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Derrick Henry, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
At their own 25.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again. It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
39-yard line.
The receiving numbers for Hopkins a week ago. 9 catches, 121 yards. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
Now the pass finding its way to the hands of Eric Ebron. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. To the right side to Eric Ebron. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That catch good for only a couple. So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. We'll check on his status when we get back. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4, second down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Pass there complete to Sutton. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First quarter with the score Niners 7, Cardinals nothing.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. They run with Howard. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They go option right on 2nd and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
Makes the score Niners 7, Cardinals 3.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
I'm sounding a little negative.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Watson, off play action. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
4-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
He was taken down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
From the 22, Watson. Henry's got it out on the left side. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And always a good 1st half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive now. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Josh Allen, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. He and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
You're stuck with me in this movie. And he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. When they got off the field on 3rd down, excellent job, excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They go play action here on first down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
San Francisco.
Watson now to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
25 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinal offense takes back over, and with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Wow.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off the draw, here's Williams. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
McKinnon here, it's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15.
Yeah, it's a swerving or something.
No, I was good.
Not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they can put 3 on the board.
I keep telling you that shit.
I always catch it out. That's how be going. I be looking. I be like, bro, I'm trying to make sure I don't be in like the lane. I was going too fast. That's all. That was the only problem. Yeah, told me to slow down. But besides that, I was doing good. Now I got to work on my trade a little better.
You think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot.
I was going to ask you if you'd let me drive to work today, but...
That's all. We have hit halftime. Still an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the
I finally got my Soul Player app back working. Like, hell yeah, I can watch all the games and shit now.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities. They did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Throwing again, it's Watson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. From the gun, here's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got him.
Park forward. I can park forward. I didn't get parked backwards. Yeah. If Dad's car wasn't there, I would have tried to back in. But I did not want to try to back in with his car right there, so I just drove in. Yeah, I was like, I'm just going to drive in. I need to work on going backwards in Dad's car because his mom's car has a little camera. Dad doesn't have a little camera on his.
Better to learn the car out the camera because the camera gives you a false sense of the space because the camera is actually farther away than you actually have.
What the fuck, dude?
So if you actually follow the camera and don't know what you're doing, you're gonna hit something because the stuff appears farther away from the camera.
That's what I was saying. I need to work on Dad's car. I need to back up in his. Park backwards. What I need to do is just go to a parking lot and just work on my parking. It's empty. And solid.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 3 here in this game and 17 now on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Second and 6. Short little throw to Ebron. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Dave's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Bullshit.
Tackle helps lead to a first down gain.
That's good.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken.
Man, this nigga is getting killed.
Taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
Well, we talk all the time. Playing situational football right now. I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
as usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Caught left side, Hopkins. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line.
Louis, Nana actually let me do laundry today. Nikki was mad because she tried to do laundry yesterday, and Nana wouldn't let her touch it. And she's like, you have to do laundry? And I was like, yes. I go, but I only got to touch Nana's laundry. I wasn't allowed to touch Steve's laundry. I go, Nana had to do that herself. She let me. I go, I was allowed to do laundry today. I got to mop the floor and vacuum and wash dishes because Nana doesn't let anybody clean anything.
I wasn't done the certain way. That's why I don't let people clean my room either.
But wait,
the right way.
after helping Nana do laundry today, I feel like I've been doing laundry wrong my entire life because Nana's process to do laundry. First of all, I don't even sort my clothes. I just wash everything together. I don't even care. Nana's she's got whites and she's got lights and then she's got the darks and then I didn't even know that you could still buy a stain stick in actual stick form, and she stain sticks every stain, and those whatever clothes have stain sticks, gotta wait 24 hours before you can use those clothes, and before you can wash those clothes, because the stain stick has to have time to work. And then you have to hang up jeans because Steve's too tall to dry them. If they shrink even a little bit, then he won't have any jeans, and then it was a whole long process. I was like, I just wanted to put the clothes in the washing machine and put them in the dryer. And then I folded clothes, and I could tell I was probably folding them wrong, but I hurried up and folded them, and then I put them all away so Nana wouldn't refold them. And then Nana was watching me while I was folding a fitted sheet, because she's probably the only person on the planet that knows how to fold a fitted sheet, so I had to fold a fitted sheet. While Nana stared at me folding it, I was like,
yeah, I'm the same way. That's all like nobody clean my stuff up. They start putting stuff in the wrong spot. They get on my
shoot. You might need to find a ride to work tomorrow. I might be working at Ryan's store tomorrow when I get off.
Mom can come in.
San Francisco set to offense once more.
We gotta get practicing every day.
I don't mind you driving my car. I don't know why I didn't let you drive today. You could have drove it though. I don't really care.
Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call
very sad about it.
Football. Take the clock out of the game.
Stand cancer. That's what
but at the same time,
I just gotta wait till Dan gets his new car.
It might be a while, shit. But we'll see. Hopefully, at least by wintertime next year, I should have it. But who knows?
Out of the gun, Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two.
Hit the high note, girl.
First down completion. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin.
There's Jarwin in there.
Shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A gain of 5. Good enough for first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down mark back to
felt so bad for her. Like every once in a while, like she'd be missing, and I'd go see what she was doing, and she'd be just sitting there, sitting with the pot so quiet. So bad.
Is he responsive at all?
He can't talk. He's barely functioning, but like when somebody comes in the room, he's away. He like moves around.
You drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. across the chalk. End zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The football going back over to Arizona now. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Back to throw now on first down. Short little throw to Ebron. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold him now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 44-yard line.
2nd and 13. Ebron with it over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls
Come
it in.
on, that's bullshit.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
And the Cardinals are going to
I'm trying to get this nigga anything to score. Computer be cheating,
10 more there and another first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on.
What's
I
everybody?
just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You can run it up there.
Yeah, that other can over was
What's
fucking
the
horrible.
one noodles you be getting at that Chinese place next to my job? Or the rice or whatever.
Singapore rice noodles?
That's what I was trying to think of because somebody had, at my job, they got us all some food from there. I didn't know what it was called, so I just got some orange chicken. I didn't remember what it was called.
Singapore rice noodles?
Yeah, I was wondering, I'm like, man, what is that stuff that my dad be getting? I was thinking, I'm like,
They got the regular and the spicy one. I usually get the spicy one, but
yeah, I was trying to think what it was called, but I was
you
like,
should have just texted me. I'd have gave you. I'd have told you.
I didn't take you text me wrong. She was already on like the way out. She was asking, I was like, just give me orange chicken. It
Second timeout. That's going to leave him with just
was still good regardless. That's why I didn't
Right.
even right now. Oh, smash it.
Yeah. It would have took me like a second to respond, but yeah. But it's cool.
Some new lady that works there. She nice. She getting everybody all this stuff. She buying us all this food. I be smashing.
Trinita was shopping in my store yesterday.
When a team's expecting it on
You just need to come at 6:05. I said, no, thank you.
expecting it, they do actually.
Trinita? Oh yeah, Trinita is a 605. I forgot.
We all hate Mike.
Like, why is every like man dude's name like
When you score on special teams,
my name?
My manager name ain't Mike.
empirical.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're
Yeah, Jeanette started over there on Monday.
I think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it's
So Jeanette started at 689 on Monday, so
back in training camp. They knew
I
they'd
just
be in
don't understand.
situations.
Like I said, I feel like Sean had no say in those promotions.
Trying to keep
who else got promoted?
Fucking Julia Trimble,
they
who
want to show the world they're up to the
It's-
challenge.
is an ex.
man in stride, complete. And he's going to have his first down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
She was in the class of LE's the Candace was in.
Looking to put this game on
She's an external, so she hasn't been around Kroger but a couple years.
Play the game with confidence.
husband, the thing is, I know her husband's got to be mad because her husband has got in some years with Kroger. Like, he was a dairy manager forever, decided to be a pickup supervisor because he knew he wanted to eventually go into management. They made him a field specialist, and then they kept delaying putting him in management. Like, they delayed him like years putting him in management, and then when they finally said, okay, you can go into management, his wife went to management, and they made him wait because they didn't want him to be in the same class as his wife. But then the class after that he was supposed to go into, they canceled that class because that happened during the purge, and you can't hire anybody for a certain amount of time, so they couldn't train any new managers, so they just fired managers. And then so then when they finally let him in, so he just graduated. He just graduated from LE in the last class that we just had, and he's been trying to go into management, and they've been delaying him since before I went into management training. And now his wife just got promoted to a store manager.
Do Cleveland supervisors get bonus checks too?
Yep.
Is it based on the store? Or is it based on their sales?
It's based, like, they give you your own, like, whatever you're supposed to do to get your bonus potential, but it's a set dollar depending on store. But, like, I don't know what, like, the pickup supervisors, like, I know that all assistant managers, if you're a level one assistant manager, you all get the same amount. If you're a level 2, yours is like I think store managers, or assistant managers now is $6,000. If you're the second tier assistant manager, it's like $7,500. But then how much of it you get is based on your store
sales.
Whatever your criteria is to collect your bonus. Part of it is sales. Part of it is like store expense. They usually throw, like this year, they had a produce kicker in there that like the entire division missed, so nobody got that piece of their bonus. Like, they give you things that are set by your store.
Okay.
And so, and then that determines what you get for your bonus. And then store size, like people like who are like $1.5 million stores, their bonus is $50,000. So like those store managers that are in those $1 million stores, like last year when they were paying out bonus at 200% for the first half of the year, they basically already got their bonus. That's why I feel bad for people like Mike Harris and all them, because they got basically bumped into a whole new tax bracket because they just got $50,000 extra income last year, and now the bonus is coming around in March. They're not getting any more money because their store didn't hit the criteria. And so now so they've been working through this whole thing, and at bonus time, when everybody's waiting for a bonus check, they're about to get no bonus check.
Yeah, they're going to be like, what the fuck?
Well, they already know they're not getting one. They already told everybody what their bonus stuff was. And how they did it is they basically screwed everybody over, too. Because, like, they paid it out. The first half of your bonus got paid out at 200%, which basically means that you received 100% of your bonus, or a little bit over 100% of your bonus once the math comes out. So they basically kept telling you that the rest of your bonus was from quarter 2 to quarter 4. These are the things you needed to do in those 3 quarters. But then, when the end of the year came, they subtracted. So say you earned in that last quarter, you earned 100% of your bonus. They subtracted what you already got at the beginning of the year from the percentage you were going to get. And so stores like 688 and 605, who are hard-ass stores, and 707, they're about to get no bonus. Because once they subtracted what you already got, it took away the bonus they just earned.
Oh, well, that's bullshit.
So, like, Nick is pissed because, like, 707 is getting 12% of their bonus.
That's some bullshit.
So I had to crack it up. He's like, are you getting 100% of your bonus? I said, yes, I am, Sean. I said, the only reason why I'm getting 100% of my bonus because my ID sales were so high that I get 200% payout just on my ID sales. So if I miss everything else, it still gives me 100% payout because my ID sales